Okay, hello YouTube. Indecent exposure at the moment. Let me throw a shirt on. Sorry, guys. Mike here, Professional Security Journal, 18:45 p.m. Vegas Pacific. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry. I prematurely pressed the record button, so here we are. Now I'm like having to get things going on the fly for you folks. So allow me 1 moment. I'm so sorry. I gotta do the phone stand and whatnot. Sorry, you're gonna hear some noise, folks. All right. Hi. So yes, Mike here, TPSJ. So life update. I'm getting ready to leave my $20 an hour job. There are 2 videos that I didn't realize I had made private, so I'm gonna have to make those public. And why I'm leaving my $20 an hour job, it's been explained in one of those private videos. So I'm gonna make this video, and then you guys are gonna watch this video, and then I'm going to release those and make them public, and you guys can go back and watch those. Yeah, I'm throwing darts at the board. Sorry, guys. But okay, this video is me needing to more or less, I need to raise my hand and say something on film that I want to take responsibility for. I have not pulled a trigger since I came back to Las Vegas. Since I came back to Nevada and I started carrying a weapon again, I have not pulled a trigger. Why am I saying that on film? I want it known, even though I'm a small fry in the YouTube community, I want it known that I take responsibility for my actions. So, y'all know my attitude by now. I take carrying a firearm seriously. I don't play around with firearms. I try not to do sketchy shit, even though I did some pretty sketchy shit when I gave my Safariland first impressions on a 43X holster a couple of videos back. That was some pretty sketchy shit. So I try not to do sketchy shit. I try to keep the 4 fundamentals in mind at all times. In that specific context, though, guys, let me explain that. My slide would not, it would not lock back. So I literally had to sit there and basically have 3 hands, and I wanted to pull the trigger because I needed to pull the trigger to reset the weapon. But obviously, before I pulled the trigger to reset the weapon so I could actually do what I needed to do, I wanted to make damn sure a round was not in there. That way I didn't hurt myself in the face. And indeed, so I looked through the barrel, and I made sure a round was not downrange down the barrel. I made sure there wasn't one in the pipe, and etc. All right, so yes, I take carrying a firearm seriously. Why am I saying all this? Those of us who carry a firearm for a living realize firearms, and I'm saying that in general, as like a skill. Firearms are a perishable skill. So, me being me, with my attitude, with how I carry myself, with how serious I take having big iron on my hip, I have perished entirely. My skills are bottom of the barrel. Like, I know I'm going to pass my state shoot. Since I have to requal in June, by the end of the month I have to go shoot. But I'm honestly nervous about not passing. That's how far I feel like I've perished. So once I'm done with this state shoot, my next shoot is December. I'm gonna get back on the horse, so to speak. And I'm gonna make it a point to go out to the range. I would love to go to the range once a week. I'm gonna say realistically once a pay period, every 2 weeks, as I get myself back. So yeah, it's gonna be twice a month. Now, there are some things that I want to, pardon me sneezing. There are some things that I want to add to my tool belt, and by tool belt, I metaphorically am speaking in parable. I'm trying way too hard to sound smart. Sorry. By tool belt, I mean I want to add things to my resume. I want to add instructor level stuff to the resume. So, as I work on firearms, I want to become a naloxone / Narcan instructor. I found an avenue. I'm going to take said avenue. So I'll be a Narcan instructor. After that, as I get my life back together, because I've had a tizzy for a little bit of back rent and floating balances month to month with rent and whatnot. So as we get our life back in order, financially, I mean, as I get my financials and my shit together, I need to be able to take a taser course, because as it stands right now, at the end of the month, at the end of June, in less than a week, my law enforcement credential is going to expire. Now, by that I mean, I will still be allowed access to the Axon database. So I will still be allowed to log into the restricted catalog. I'll be able to buy, taser ammo, etc., etc. I'll still have access to the restricted catalog. The thing is, I will not be allowed to instruct. Once my shit expires at the end of June, I will not be allowed to put on courses myself. So as I get my shit together, I need to take a taser course. At this point, I don't give a shit if I have to travel for it. Because, yeah. So, credential wish list. Narcan and tasers first and foremost. Down the road, once I have my CPR first aid AED credential through the Red Cross, once my employer gives me my actual hard card that, obviously anybody's first aid certified, you're supposed to carry your card on you at all times, blah, 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 blah. Once my employer gives me said card, I want to go to the Red Cross and become a first aid, CPR, all that shit. The three things: first aid, CPR, AED, blah, blah, blah. I want to become an instructor. Beyond that, once I'm an instructor, I want to do the addition for Stop the Bleed, and I basically want to become a tourniquet instructor through the Red Cross. All of this is trying to set myself up for a training position within my new role, which was talked about in one of my private videos that I'm going to make public as soon as this video is published. So, yes, this video is short, less than 10 minutes. I just wanted to throw out some credentials that are on my wish list, one renewal basically. But I wanted to basically make this video, hold myself accountable, admit something on film, raise my hand, say, yeah, I fucked up. I know I fucked up. I've been slacking. So yeah, sorry guys, I've been lacking. But I needed to I've been more focused on getting myself established. Yeah, I'll use those words. I wanted to take the time to establish myself, get myself set back up in Vegas, and it's just been like, life has been happening. It's been one thing after another. So as we ease into a new role with a good hourly rate, and I'm basically climbing out of the hole that I've been in for a little bit, now I want to start working on ammo. Now I want to start working on the skills that have perished. So let me take the last little bit here to ask the YouTube community for help. Because I Google a lot. Y'all know I Google a lot. I'm overwhelmed in information with what I'm finding on Google. So friends, if you can recommend me any drills or any firearm skills in general that you feel an armed officer should have, please drop them in the comments. I know I have a very small subscriber base, but I'm asking for help. I'm legitimately asking my crew for help. I need knowledge, because with what I deep dive Google search and all my fancy shit that I say on this channel, I'm overwhelmed and I'm swirling in information, and I don't know what drills apply to the profession. What does and what doesn't work, what does and doesn't apply. So I need help figuring shit out. So if you have drills, if you have any knowledge like the Twiller rule, the 21-foot thing, if you have any knowledge that you feel needs to be worked on using a shot timer or whatever, or like the Bill drill, the 2-in-1, 2 center mass, 1 to the head or whatever, If you have anything that needs to be worked on a shot timer, please drop that in the comments. Please give me knowledge. Please give me things to work on, because I'm raising my hand here again. I'm restating it. I'm raising my hand saying I fucked up. My skills have perished. I'm bottom of the barrel again. So I need y'all's help. I need y'all's help getting back on track. Without further ado, this is my Professional Security Journal. You guys stay safe. Take it easy out there. Take pride in our profession, what y'all do in your particular roles. Stay situationally aware. Stay vigilant. Stay aware out there. And other than that, stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy, friends. This is Mike here at TPSJ. Have a good one.